live at bldradio.com every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Today we have a special guest in the building. We have my boy King here. What's up, King? Check in, King. How you doing? I can't really hear you. Where your headphones?
How y'all doing, man? We anything King
Hold on,
Life.
hold
Y'all
on,
know
hold
what's
on,
going
King.
on.
Let me get your headphones on,
Okay.
man. Yeah, you need them. All right.
Okay.
Can you talk into the mic?
Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Man, King of Life, man. I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for everything. Let's get it.
All right. Bless up. All right. So today on Conversation with the Connect, the topic we're gonna talk about is support. All right. Um, One of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this is because it's something that we always talk about, right? Like especially like when you decide, like, hey, I want to have my own business. I want to do my own thing. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And I just need you to support that. You know what I mean? So when you decided you was just gonna be a full entrepreneur,
Right.
like who do you feel like truly supported your vision? King?
Man, everybody supported it. I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of strangers. But
Strangers.
like the hood, they supported me too. My hood, they supported me. And a lot of strangers, they really supported me though.
Okay, where you what's your hood? Where you from?
I'm from the west side of Allen Temple, but I was born in Chicago, Illinois. And, I moved to Atlanta when I was like 2, 3 years old.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. All
Hmm.
right. And so I just want to touch on one of the things you said right off straight off the bat, right?
Yeah.
And so I think last year, the difference between last year and this year, I'm just a different human being. Like I felt like I was almost chasing connections and like wondering why people that I have known for so long and show just real genuine love to was not really
Right.
giving me with the support I thought I would receive from certain people. You feel me?
Hmm.
And sometimes, especially when it's coming from family, not saying it was coming from my family, I'm saying, but
Right.
sometimes that support that you feel like you should have not coming from family,
Yeah.
it can get discouraging. You know what I'm saying? Like you dang, like I didn't have your back. We didn't roll into the wheel fall out. We didn't put them things back on. And it's just like, dang, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would say just stay encouraged. Okay. Like people who do not know you will show you, love. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes people don't always see your vision, but you just keep going and make them feel it. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel like you keep yourself encouraged and you like, nah, I just got to keep going.
Um, you, I keep myself encouraged because I know if I don't do it for myself, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. And I'm putting God first, like you say. So that's encouraging, and just understanding that when it's dark, your own shadow lead you. Salute to El Zappo. But when it's dark, your own shadow leads. So you ain't got nobody in the world. That's what people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand that, you understand life. Once you understand that you a guy, you a king, you a queen, whatever, and that you can make anything possible. And the people who you want to support you, like you were saying or whatever, like it's so crazy. Like when you get to being so big, everybody who you was looking for, they gonna come to you. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? The law of attraction.
Right. And so if you just stick to like, what you're supposed to be doing, don't worry about who's supporting you, who with you, who not. You know what I'm saying? Like the right people will gravitate to you.
And
All
that's real.
right. Stop chasing and chasing and chasing and just stay
Nope.
still
I'm gonna
and
tell
let
you.
the right things and the right people naturally gravitate to you. I've been knowing a lot of the many connections that I have are about a year to less than a year. And it's just like, wow, like y'all connect like you've been knowing them for years, for a decade, since y'all was
Hmm.
little. Nah, man, just real recognize real.
Right. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I just saw. It's so crazy what you were saying. Like you can't chase it. When you chase it, you're gonna keep chasing it. So you can't chase money, you can't chase this. You can chase your dream, but this is what I'm saying. You gotta set yourself up in a position where the wave come to you, where you ain't gotta be chasing it. Cause if you chase it, you really ain't gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying? But if you set yourself up in this position to let the wave come and you just catch the wave, you know what I'm saying, like a whale or something, you got it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what life all about, not chasing it, just manifesting it, understanding that, you are powerful. Hear me, you a God and you can manifest anything with your brain. Just like you say, you're gonna go do this, you're gonna do this. You wake up and say, I'm finna go smoke a cigarette, or I'm finna go outside. You do it so you could do anything.
Yeah. So basically, if you really just like I always say, like that mental toughness, and
Hmm.
it's not like something that you just wake up and you like, boom, I'm mentally tough. No, you have to go through some things first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
You got to.
I've been through things where like people literally tried to break me down to my lowest point possible, but I just was like, nah, I'm tougher than that.
Right.
Like I've been down before. What did you do last time when you got down? Did you fold? Or did you say, nah, God got me. I'm gonna slowly but surely get back to what I need to do, get back to what's gonna drive me, get back to what's gonna feel purposeful. Like feeling fulfilled is like a big thing, you know what I'm saying? So people are very selfish and small minded currently. And so they think being rich is something that is monetary, but that's not it at all.
At
And
all.
if you think so, you kind of lost out here. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
And that's facts. I'm glad I got somebody on the same page. Like we rich in spirit. You see what I'm saying? So material stuff don't make you rich. It's just the person you is. You can give, you can take. It's the love. So love overpower everything.
Absolutely. And like, my mama had said something that was deep to me that she didn't even probably think about it.
Hmm.
But the last time I saw her, it was like on Mother's Day, and I was like, "Mama, you don't miss me?" Because I hadn't seen her in a while. I'm like, "You don't miss me?" And she was like, "Nah, I don't miss you. I hear your voice every time I watch your podcast."
Right.
And I'm just like, dang. So she don't even know what I really thought about when she said that, right? By the way, check out that podcast, Cool, Calm, and Connected on YouTube. All right. We in 6 episodes in, go check it out. But what I really thought about is, everybody got their day. And so when I'm long and gone, my voice will still be here.
Right.
So that's why I got to make sure I'm talking about the right things to the right people. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So, like sometimes you can't stop looking for your crowd and let your crowd find you. Like let them find you.
And
You know
that's
what I'm
real
saying?
talk. That's real. Like I remember I was in Ellen Temple one day with my folks, Moet found, shout out to P. And I was finna go walk up on the crowd, we'd be about 100 deep. And I was finna walk up on the crowd and he was like, man, they see you, chill out. You right here. If they want to come holler at you, they gonna come holler at you. And it's so crazy. Like half of the crowd end up coming where we was at. So, that showed me from that day, like, people see you just like you see them, just chill out. And it's gonna everything gonna come to you.
Yeah. You just gotta believe in you, stay motivated, and stop worrying so much about the people who aren't supporting you. We put too much energy and give too much life to people who aren't trying to support you.
Right.
Okay, you're so, oh my gosh, she a hater. Da, 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 da. Well, what about these 10 to 20 people over here who's interested in your black owned business, who wants to see what you're about, who wants to, hey, listen, do you have a website? Who wants to help whatever you're trying to create or you're creating grow? Let's focus on something positive. Like sometimes you just got to shift the way that you think.
And that's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? Like, it's a lot of like just like it's a lot of bad things going on in the world, it's a lot of great things going on as well. And so I choose positive energy, like positive vibes, like you know what I'm saying. Let's work together. Let's get in the community. Let's help people that needs help. You know what I'm saying. Let's do it together. There's one. I don't got no ego. Like I ain't selfish with the
Man.
info. If I know somebody's gonna help you grow and be great, I'm gonna pass you that information and
Right.
just do the same with me. And that's how you grow.
Now you talking like you talking my language, like that's real because I be on the same thing. So that's why God put us right here. Like we can connect, like you say, everybody we can do it together instead of trying to be selfish and everybody do it for themselves. If we come do it together, it's gonna be way more powerful. Then it's unity and we stronger and nobody can't even mess with us because we together. You see what I'm saying? But we by
Absolutely.
ourselves, you targets, you know what I'm saying? You target practice, but sticking together, that's the main key. Uniting the people.
Right. And so when you find those people, just show love back. Like a lot of
Hmm.
us will latch on to somebody, see what they doing, and your stuff start taking off, or you might take an idea that they had and it started taking off, and you like, all right, bye bye. Like that's that crab in the barrel mentality that we have to get away from.
Yeah.
Cause why did I even hook up with you only to take your ideas and take whatever you had going on and do my own thing and become successful with it and not show love to you, and you the one who put me on in the first place?
Right.
For what?
Right.
Why? That's disloyal. People lack loyalty.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
don't understand loyalty anymore, but
Yeah.
there are people that do, and I'm one of those people. So like, if you know what I'm saying, if we say we're gonna do this,
Right.
let's do it.
Right.
If you continuously talk about how we gonna do this and we don't do it, stop talking to me. I don't want to talk to
Right.
you.
Right.
That you're irritating me and you wasting my time.
And
Time I
that's
can't get
real.
back. I can't get it back, baby. I can't get it back.
Real talk.
For real, for real. So also, just be a little bit more professional, black owned businesses,
And that's
man.
real.
If I see my brother got a clothing line, why I'm trying, the first thing I'm asking you is like, bro, what's up with the family and friends discount? You got me?
No.
No, man. I
Right.
should want to pay his price. That's real support.
And that's real.
That's real support. Why we always looking for discounts, man?
Man, it's sad. We just gotta short each other. It's sad. Like, that's just another way we brainwash. Like we feel like we don't deserve it. You see what I'm saying? Like we give it to everybody else, but when it come down to ourselves, nah, you don't deserve it. You look just like me.
Yeah, but like we got so much great. We have so many great things coming going on right now, especially just like entrepreneurships and pop ups and expos and all these dope things are happening in our communities. That if we just cut out the competitive spirit with one another, stop trying to tear each other down,
Right.
and really work together, like who
Right.
could really stop that? If we just
Nobody.
start really taking more pride in how we treat each other in the business sense. You know what I'm saying? You got a business, I got a business. I can do promotion for your business. So you like, yo, I want to hire you. And then I never hear from you or see you again. And I didn't hit you up multiple times. I didn't emailed you. I
Right.
didn't send you my prices. And so why did we spend, even if we had a consultation, why did we spend all that time if you weren't going to follow through? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's
If
a
I
waste
sat
of
down and we
time.
sat down and spent time with one another, and
Mhm.
I wrote down the vision and what we're going to do, and we make this plan, we have wasted time.
Right. Right. That's why you know what? When nobody else see the vision, you gotta see the vision. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, that's what I really learned. Like in life, it's just like every time I go out of town, I be having everybody say they're gonna go with me.
Oh,
But every
yes.
time I go out of town, I always go by myself. So basically, what that means, if I was waiting on them, I never would have went nowhere.
Absolutely. And everyone knows, and I love my people. You know what I'm saying? Black people are infamous for like planning these extravagant group trips. And when it's time to pay or it's getting closer to the day, the trip just started breaking down. It started off with 20 people and only 5 people made the trip. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. That's
Crazy.
crazy. That's why you got to find your people. Like, people have started joining like black travel groups and other things like that.
Right.
You gotta find your crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. So we having conversation with the Connect on BLDradio.com. Join me every Wednesday at 8 p.m. for conversation with the Connect. If you guys want to call up here and talk about support or just to show love, the phone number here is 470-708-1833. Once again, it's 470
Tap
seven zero
in,
eight
man.
1833. I got my boy King here today with me. We're going to take a quick break and check out a song by Jay Sky, an independent artist from Jackson, Mississippi, J.SKYY. This Friday, him and Queasy are going to be at the Golden Cave. So come out and support. It's going to be an old school party. So this Friday, July the 15th, man, pull up and support two great independent artists. And they didn't mess around and said I can host. So you know we about to have a good time, right? So pull up on us at the Golden Cave. But real quick, it's going to be
So
main
pull up on the
time.
key. You did the
Yeah,
dope,
tell your
man.
folks, King, man. Tell our folks
Everybody,
pull
y'all
up on
pull
me,
up, man.
man.
Y'all call this number
Come
right
on,
here.
man.
Four seven zero
Come
seven
pull
zero
up.
eight 1833, man. We gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up, about some positive stuff. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
we're talking support today.
Right, support. We talking about support, you know what I'm saying? We at the BLD, you know what I'm saying? We got the Kings and Queens, they own it. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. We up here, man. We showing love, networking and research. And I'm with the Connect. You dig what I'm saying? Yes, yes.
All right, it's maintained by Jay Sky.
Let's get it, Jay Scott.
Hey, you gotta make a way. You gotta make a way. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You gotta make a way.
Hey, you gotta make a way. Maintain, I don't feel the same. I can't fuck with yo. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, shut up and make a way. Maintain, I don't feel the same. I can't fuck with yo. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, you gotta hold on. Just take it day by day. Been down for so long. Baby, I'm throwed off. Look what I throwed on. Hey, look what I threw. Ain't gotta wonder why they look at you. They know you got it, nigga, you the truth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big blessings. Oh yeah. Never stressing. Oh yeah. Higher level. Oh yeah. Bigger doubles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Who don't like me? You don't gotta pretend. Alright. You don't like me, that don't come with a bitch. Alright. Hey, who spends money gotta come with some friends. On my soul, stay ready. Look, we don't go. I hope you know. Hey, you gotta make a way. Maintain, I don't feel the same. I can't fuck with yo. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, shut up and make a way. Maintain, I don't feel the same. I can't fuck with yo. Hey, you gotta make a way. Hey, you gotta make a way. Look, politics and baby, they like, dawg, where you been? Speeding, racing, baby, I've been gone in the wind. All that groupie talkin' make you heartless. All that he say, she say, make you hurt somebody. Acting like they love you when they see you. Stay at home, you ain't prepared to murder somebody. Catch me a body like cold. Heat up this bitch like the cold. Coming from under the floor. But we ain't under no more. My head is under the weather. Don't get the money, you better. Round here to pray, play predator. Even the weakest is where you are. Spin move on my problems. Leading never follow. Winning is the motto. Cooling with some bottles. Pop it like the bottles. Yellow baby pronto. Grinding on the rondo. Know how we do. I be screaming, fuck what they be talking, let them see it. You gotta make a way. Maintain, I don't feel the same. I can't fuck with yo. And you gotta make a way. And you gotta make a way. And shut up and make a way. Maintain, I don't feel the same. I can't fuck with yo. And you gotta make a way. And you gotta make a way.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? We're back with Conversations with the Connect. Once again, that song was What's Up, man? I'm the Connect. Follow me on Instagram _A Harris. Connect me. All right. And so that was J Sky, J.SKYY, and his song was Maintain. You can catch him live this Friday along with Queasy at the Gold. We're gonna be at the Golden Cave this Friday. So pull up and support. Pull up and support BLDradio.com.
Golden Cave.
Yeah, BLD Radio. Shout out to Kareem. Shout out to P, man. Let's get it. All right. And so I got my boy King in the building. What's up, King? What's up? All right, and so today we're just talking about support. So we just talked about support in general before we took a quick break. Man, call in, shout out, like, whatever. The number 470-708-1833. So let's talk about social media support, because I think people get a little bit confused. So I had an epiphany last year, and I had to really break it down for real. And so yeah, I was like, so people can really have like 50K followers,
Right.
and they have an event and can't get people to pull up.
Right. That's crazy.
I saw some TikTok girl. She had like 1.3 million followers on TikTok, and she had a meet and greet and nobody came.
Dang, that's crazy. Let you know the numbers don't mean nothing.
I mean, so let me tell you what my theory is, and you tell me what you think, all right?
Yeah.
So here's my theory. You can have You can have however many X amount of, let's say a big number,
Mhm.
56K followers, right?
Yeah.
That's just people following you, bruh. That's people following you. Some of them folks really just be there fanning out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to watch your life and see what you're doing today. And your
Right.
life excites them. So you're like their personal you're their personal reality show.
Right.
That's how I look at it. Like, because if you got something going on, like say whatever you trying to push, a king of life or whatever you got going on,
Right.
if they not actively like, showing love, even just putting a little emoji thing in the you
Right.
know what I'm saying, or just
Right.
saying, "Yeah, that's a good look," or whatever, or reposting your stuff,
Right.
they just following you. But a
Right.
supporter, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have to ask somebody who support me to repost my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have to ask somebody who supports me to tell other people about all these dope adventures I have going on.
Right.
I got a lot of good stuff going on.
Right.
I'm not gonna have to beg you to pull up.
And that's real talk.
I'm doing this. I'm drumming. I'm doing this. Pull up and support. You know what I'm saying? And it's been people I didn't told today. I got some tomorrow, and I just met them, and they pull up. So that feel weird, right? When we talking about support, right? So that
Man.
feel weird 'cause when somebody you didn't know for like 15 years. Hey man, I got this. This is big to me. This is important to me. It's my first time. I'm a little nervous. Like I really love for you supporting me. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really even hear from 'em. You might send
Mhm.
them a flyer. They won't even like that thing. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like if you can't be here physically, still check up on me. Hey man,
Mhm.
I know you got this and this going on today. You got a little show going on today. Good luck with everything. Or when if I told you what time it was, or you look at the time like, I missed it, but let me show some love. Hey, I hope everything went well with da 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 da. Da. I know you did a great job. That's support to me. You support. You see me. You see what I got going on.
And that's
You know what
real.
I'm saying? You showing love. You pressing the little arrow that's on, my posts and all that. You showing love. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
what you think about that social media support?
Um, I ain't gonna lie. That jump, it don't really be like, a lot of people be on there acting like they gonna, support, but a lot of people really don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's you might have like probably like I don't know, like not that many people that don't gonna support. You know,
Why you think it's like that?
it's just numbers. It's just numbers.
Yeah. So
You
how you feel
know,
about them people who like got stuff going on, but they like buy their supporters? How you feel about that? I mean, I'm sorry, buy
right,
their followers. My fault.
right. They bought them by the followers. Man, I feel like I shouldn't have to buy no followers. That's how I feel. I feel like I should just be able to go get them up. You know, easily.
I just feel weird. Like so many people be like, you need to do this and you need to buy this, and I just be like,
Right,
that's not even the people that I want on my stuff. Like I want
right,
people like,
right.
okay, so like when I started this whole connect journey,
Mm-hmm.
I got a caller. I had about 1,300 followers. I had to rebrand my entire page. I had like 1,300 followers, and I got about 2,300 organic. I worked for that. I'm passing out cards. I'm talking to people. I'm running my like I work for that. Somebody told somebody. Somebody reposted my stuff. Somebody like that was work. I'm not gonna pay you just money. Here go $100. Give me 10,000 followers. I'm not that girl.
Right,
Uh,
right.
okay. If you join it on Instagram, we're talking about support on conversation with Connect, and we have a caller that just called in. So
What's happening, y'all?
you got the caller on the line?
You got one up
Huh?
on what line? Now you did.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know.
Hello? Caller, you on the line?
What's going on?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all.
Okay. No, I don't hear him. I don't hear
Oh,
him.
well,
All right,
somebody.
until we figure out that college situation.
Right, right.
Yeah, I just feel like support is an action word. It's a verb. It's a
Right.
verb. Are they on the line now? All right, we got a call on the line. Caller, can you hear me? Nah. Oh wait.
I hear
Okay,
something
try
in
it
the
again.
background.
Caller, can you hear me? Caller, you on the line? Just do it like this.
Right, yeah, we thinking.
Hello.
Yes,
Who am I speaking with?
it's JP.
JP.
JP,
How you
that's
doing,
Yes,
JP? Where you
I'm
calling
doing
from?
good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Where you calling from?
Calling from the west side of GA.
Okay, West Side of GA. Shout out to the West Side of
Yeah,
GA. All right.
yeah.
So thanks for calling into conversation with the Connect. So tell me, you know what I'm saying, like what you feel about like, support. Like, are you an entrepreneur at all? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, no problem. You can ask whatever.
All right, are you an
Yeah,
entrepreneur?
definitely I am.
All right, so how do you feel about like support or maybe the lack of support like in our communities? Like how do you think that can get better?
The support is gonna get better. First of all, like support is such a it's a shaky thing, and then it depends on what are you doing to get that support. You got to
Uh-huh.
have some type of service that's going to help the people in the community to get that support first of all. And then once you get that, you'll have enough support. Then it becomes word of mouth. Once it becomes word of mouth, then you can turn that into everything. But it starts with what you have to offer to have that type of support. Because everybody's not going to support it, but you know how it goes. Once they see it working, or they see it look like it's gonna go this way, and all of a sudden, you know what I mean, you're a money mac. But
That
it's okay. But you got to have a type of service to get that support, whatever you're trying to do. That's my opinion on it.
I definitely support your opinion, and I feel like the type of support you describe is that just in case. That's what I like to call it. Just in case he make it, let me do enough so he can remember
Mm-hmm.
my face was around and I could seem like I was
Mm-hmm.
supportive during that time. You know what I'm saying? So you
Right,
got to be
right,
careful. Those
exactly.
people will always show you who they are. You just have to believe them for sure.
Exactly. But people are who they are. So you got to believe that. Even though you might think they change, but you let me know if you seen a strike change on the zebra. Let me know.
Not to this day. I'm almost 35. I haven't seen it yet, sir.
Yeah, me either. But you know, people are who they are. But you know, that like I say, that support thing is real shaky because you have supporters that support you, but they really bringing you down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With all that negative aura.
Yep.
You know, I'm just gonna be there so he can see my face, so he won't say I wasn't there. And you know, you have that type of support, but it's okay. You got to be able to identify that though. Can't be blind to that
Absolutely,
stuff.
I
You got to be
agree.
able to identify it.
All right. So before we hop off, go ahead and shout
Mm-hmm.
out your business and tell the people your social media, Instagram.
Yeah. All right. Let me first say this. Salute to that cat right there, King.
Okay.
Man, I love that cat. Oh my God. I remember him coming up. I remember when he was younger. We both from the same hood. I'm from Allen Temple myself.
Okay.
You know, I remember the day I gave him words of wisdom and he took off with it. Like
That's
where
what's
he
up.
at now, from him asking me that day a couple of years ago, it's over exceeding to see what he's doing and how well he's doing. I just want to tell you, bro, keep it up. I'm behind you. You know you can hit that button and hit my number anytime you need or want anything. That's what I want to get to him. And then far as me, my Instagram is low key millionaire JP. I have my own brand called Low Key Millionaires. You can hit that line and order shirts, and I got hats. I got women apparel and a lot of stuff that's coming up. It's lowkeyfits.com. Again, lowkeyfits.com. So that's me,
Lowkeyfits.com and
low
lowkey
key millionaire.
millionaire. JP,
Yeah, you
right?
got to be low key.
Okay, gotta be low
That's
key.
it.
That's dope. Well,
Got to
JP,
be
thank
low
you
key.
so much for calling into
Yeah,
conversation with the Connect. I'm still with my boy King. Thank you for showing support
Love
and
y'all.
showing
no
love.
doubt,
Appreciate
no
you. Have a
doubt.
great night, all right?
All right, you too.
All
Thank you.
right, peace.
All right.
All right, so we still got conversations with the Connect going on, and we just talking about support. We touched talking about it in general in the beginning, and so basically we decided that we were just gonna focus on the positive people, just the
Right,
people who do show up, the
right,
people who do follow through what they say they're gonna
right,
do, the people who do repost your stuff,
right,
include you, make sure they
right,
tag you, make sure they
right.
put you on game. Hey, listen. I tell you something about King. This man so real. On Monday, we were at a video premiere at Infamous Barbershop and Salon on ONET. Shout out to Barber T. Shout out to Ashley. And while we were there, this was like, man, it was like a networking event. Yeah, it was a video premiere, but Barbara T was like, shoot, everybody in here need to make sure they subscribe to whatever YouTube and have everybody Instagram before we leave. And I was like, yo, this is dope. Really, really beautiful space, dope barbershop, Southside Atlanta on ONET, right next to Mingles, if you're confused about where I'm talking about. All right. All right, for sure. Southside for sure. And so I had just got there. If you go on my page, on my Instagram page, I j- follow me on Instagram _A Harris. Connect me. I just got my house painted. Like it's really really dope by this dope young artist named Urban Champ. Follow him on Instagram urbanchamp.co. Really really dope artist. So I go to the barbershop. King's at the barbershop. We haven't seen each other in a while. It's been a minute since I seen King. And but every time since I met him, same energy, good energy, positive vibes, very inspirational, very motivational, very communal, very like let's work collectively. Like let's I'm about the community, I'm about my hood. Let's do this. Like it's from day one, has not switched up. And so I began to show him the art in my crib, like, yo, my crib dope. Da, 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 da. He was like, I need the information type of time. I'm like, all right, cool. People say that all the time. But he's like, nah, can he draw logos? I said, he can draw whatever you need him to draw. He was like, man, look, he finna do my logo in my house tomorrow. And on my mother, yesterday, my boy Urban Champ was over there at King House. Just like that's real. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into more about you. Um, you got your live up, you got everything you need going on. Okay, it's not on yet. It is.
Okay, shit up and down.
Oh, okay. He having technical difficulties, but no. All right, so we about to get into King and his journey. And so what's up, King? Let's do
Man,
it.
let's do it, man. What's up? How y'all doing? It's the King of Life, man. We in here, man. And I'm in here with the connect. You thanking God for everything, man.
All right, tell us about your movie.
Man, my movie is a motivational movie, and it's just showing the people that you can come from a negative situation, or you ain't gotta be down forever. You know, like you can rise above the situation you in. Like if you come from poverty, if you come from the hood, if you come from nothing, you can go out there and you can scrap and you can make something out of nothing.
All right, so what made you make a movie like this?
Man, it's so crazy. We've been talking about making movies, but I never knew like I was gonna make it. But you know, I make it. Yeah, I made it, and you know, God is good. It's just motivation. I just wanted to motivate the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what the world need. The world need more motivation. So you know, I just thank God I can be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the hood, like you always see negative stuff. You always see negative images of our people. That I'm just letting you know, like we kings and we queens. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's all love. Thank God for everything. I just want to show something positive.
That's what's up. And so how important is it to you to make sure that you like giving back to your community?
It's too important. It's too important. It's too important to, give back to my community because that's what a lot of people don't do. A lot of people get a lot of money and they just go to different places and they don't do nothing for their community. Even though I don't got nothing like that, but the little that we do got, what I'm saying, we make it count. We keep our money in the community. You know what I'm saying? The little we make, we spend it with each other. We rotate it and we show people that we can stick together and we can be in the community and we can be together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just it's love, y'all.
All right. And how long did it take you to make the movie?
It took 3 days. 3 days.
That
Three
was
days.
pretty loud. I'm yeah. I almost took out my eardrum.
Hi.
All right.
I apologize, y'all, for this phone
So his
right
phone
here
just keep going
switching
off
up.
and off and going off
Nah, it
and off and
ain't. My
off.
somebody calling the other phone, and I'm trying to put it on the other phone.
I don't know. Even know how to. All right, so we talking about support. We got King here today. Go ahead and shout out your Instagram where the people can follow you on Instagram.
My Instagram is Hood Rich King with two D's. Hood Rich King with two D's.
All right, and he's telling us more about his movie. Where can we watch the movie again?
You can watch the movie on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in King of Life, comment, like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah. Okay, and about how long has the movie been on YouTube?
It's been on YouTube for 3 months and 3.5 months. I want to say 3.5 months.
All right, and what kind of feedback have you been getting about the movie?
Man, I've been getting so much good feedback. It kind of sound, kind of feel unreal sometimes because it's like it's just so much positive, what I'm saying, feedback. I'm like, dang, I never thought I'd get that much positive feedback. Or people will understand, but people really do. They understand what's going on, what the message is in the movie. It's a great message.
Okay. All right, and so was that your first movie that you ever made?
Yep, that's my first movie I ever made, but that ain't the first movie that I done been in. So
What is the name of the
yeah,
movie? The name of the movie is King of Life. You can find it on YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in King of Life. All right. And guess what? I got a funny story for you guys. So I had to go get something from Will. And Will was in the studio with King. That's how I met
hmm
King. And so, We'll start telling him who I was and what I do. He was like, man, you
right.
cool with Will, you cool with me. I was like, all right, cool. And so
Yes,
for a very short, little quick little moment, I'm in the movie. Y'all, I got all types of dope
yep.
stuff going on,
She
man.
in the
Make my little
movie,
appearance, the connect is in the movie. So go check out this
salute,
movie, man, King of Life.
salute.
You never know. You find inspiration in the smallest things. And so you just gotta be open. And sometimes things that you see are a confirmation within yourself. Like you probably been thinking about this or like,
Right,
dang, should I do this? Da, 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 da. And then you just like, boom, this is just what
confirmation.
I needed. This is
Right,
just what I needed. All right.
confirmation for God.
And so, how do you see yourself making more films?
Man, yeah. Part two on the way.
Okay.
I had to I put it out and then I took it back down due some technical difficulties. So,
Okay.
but I'm gonna repost it probably in about another month or two. You know what I'm saying? So King of Light 2 on the way. You
So
know.
King of Life 2 is on the way. From
hmm
from King. And so what should the people be expecting with this next film?
With the next film, it's just gonna be like more motivation. You know what I'm saying? More love and it's gonna be a little like it's gonna be like a little different. I'm gonna show you a little. I'm gonna tell you and show you a little bit more. Because I ain't get a chance to show until a lot on the
Okay.
first one. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't get a chance to really do what I really wanted to do because it was time and I was on time. So this time, we're gonna make time and we're gonna give y'all what y'all want to see. We're gonna give y'all the real, straight up, just like that.
Okay. And so, most of the time people probably like, they make a bomb book and they decide to go and make it a movie.
Yep.
So since this is like the story of your life,
Right.
do you ever consider possibly making it into a book?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And so in that book, it's gonna be more details, right? Because don't you get upset when you read a really good book and it's like it's gonna be a movie. You're like, okay, let me go see the movie. You like, they left out this, they changed this. I remember everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Now we gonna have it connected. You know what I'm saying? Like to connect, everything gonna be legit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We ain't gonna give them. We gonna give them just enough. We gonna give them what they asking for. We gonna give them what they want.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear him say just like the connect, everything is legit? I just needed y'all to hear that again. You know
Yes,
what I'm
yes.
saying? All right. And so when I first came into the studio, you was like making a whole little rap. So do you do music too, or what's good?
Hey, it's so funny when she came in the studio. We were shooting the scene to the movie King of Life. Long story short, I was just just feeling it was the vibe was so good. Like I was just rapping. I was just like on a positive rapping it, and it really sounded good. And she took a couple of seconds. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like it was just so positive, and the beat was so hard. Shout out to Will, man. You know what I'm
Amp
saying?
will.
Like Aunt Will, man. I'm talking about them beats go hard, so it just make you want to rap, even if you ain't no rap. Real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. All
hmm
right. And so like say you get to a point where, cause I got to tell you something cool that happened to me a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
One of my old coworkers reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, can you come to my school for career day?" I was like, "Career day?" Cause
Right.
I was like, "Absolutely, right?" So I come in my dashiki and my little jeans and my nice little boot. You know, you gotta wear your nice shoes, your little dashiki
Right.
with the drum on my back, right? So the kids
Right.
are like, "What is this lady about to do?" You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I get to talking about like therapeutic drumming, how I'm a certified therapeutic drumming instructor, and I teach West African drums as a therapy, but I also am a part of a West African drumming ensemble. I'm telling them all this stuff. I said, "Can you guys say Giwai and Mata?" They was like Giwai and Mata, and they just get so excited. Um, but I build the anticipation. Then I'm like, does anybody know what an entrepreneur is? No. What's like? So I get to teach
Right.
about entrepreneurship. Then I
Absolutely.
start talking about cool, calm, and connected. It was like, wait, I can look you up on the television. Are you famous or something? I said, I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? And so I teach them about that. Then I'm like, so can I play a rhythm with like I got them all hype? Can I play a rhythm for you guys before I leave? Absolutely. So turn them up one time and I'm like, I was pretty popular at the you know what I'm saying, at the career fair. Like somebody said they want to be a drum instructor when they get older. And I was like, these are white kids. So I felt good about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Absolutely.
Your parents not gonna let you do that. But that moment felt good. So I feel like you gonna have opportunities within your own neighborhood to go and speak at different engagements and like really kind of like because people probably know you as this person, right? But everybody has room for growth, for change. People go through transitions, people find themselves, people find their purpose, you know what I'm saying? And so are you about to step into you feel like you're ready to step into that phase where you like, hey, I'm trying to set up to where I can speak to the kids here and I can speak to the kids here and I can so what's up with that?
It's crazy you said that because that's what we talking about. I was just with one of the brothers. Salute the light worker Wayne on Instagram, but I was just talking to him. He a motivational speaker,
Okay.
and we was talking about getting in the in the schools and talking to different people because we already do it. Like I know I already do this, so it's like I just don't get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
just go around and uplift the world wherever I'm at. I'm uplifting people.
Right.
So it's just time to televise it and let let the audience know like you say who I'm really is and just build a bigger platform on what I do because this story need to be told. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's the only the right thing to do. Like I say in the movie King of Life, why I'm gonna keep being quiet? I'm tired. It's time for me to shine my light. So that means it's time for
Absolutely.
me to get this knowledge that I got that God gave me. It's time for me to give it to everybody else. Like I've been doing it, but on a bigger platform with more
Absolutely.
people.
I feel that. I feel that.
Hmm.
And I feel like every time I've never had a bad like I don't even know how you are when you're upset because most of the time your energy is just like really inviting one and you just like a really relaxed chill. But then like when you start talking about things, you begin to become passionate about it. I'm like,
Hmm.
man, that's how I be when I be talking about stuff. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I get it.
yeah,
I understand where you coming from. You know, I'm big with the community.
right.
Shout out to Price Middle School. Shout out to
Salute,
Thomasville Heights, man. We listen. I
salute the
be
Mark of
in the
Fame,
listen.
Hershey,
I be drumming
Trim.
with the kids in driveways and on the block. People be dropping by in minivans like that was so good. I'm like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Just providing different experiences. I think a lot of times we only focus on the negative when it comes to the generation that's coming up under us.
Yeah,
But today, I have the pleasure of helping teach a dance class with Tambra Omiale Harris at Future Seekers,
yeah,
and it was for the last 2 days, and it was like one of the best experiences ever. First of all, these kids are excited to see us. Like they're happy, like they're enjoying, they're having fun. They like the rhythm of the drums. And they're very smart, these high school kids. All right. And so I was like, maybe I might be teaching, I've been teaching middle school since 2018.
yeah.
So I'm like, I might need to get into the high school because I can have real conversations with them and they understand and they're smart and they know a lot of things. And so when I say shifting their focus, let's think about all the things that the generation after us, what they are going to know, right?
Right.
There's no reason why they shouldn't understand financial literacy because it took us so long to
And
get
that's
it.
real.
It's now it's like, nah, baby, you ain't gonna have bad credit. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
They gonna understand cryptocurrency as well.
Right.
They gonna understand NFTs as
Right.
well.
Right.
They gonna understand. There's some people that already made their mind up that they're gonna be in them STEM programs. They gonna get on. They want to work at Google. They gonna get into coding, but also they gonna understand entrepreneurship
Mhm.
because 2020 everybody was forced to sit still and really figure out what they wanted to do, what was going to make them happy, what something that they was afraid to or didn't have enough time to try that they're actually going to get a hey, listen, I
Right.
got a good idea. I think I can make some money off this. This is something I like to do anyway. You
Gotta
know
do
what I'm
it too.
saying?
Yep.
And so it's like when I was growing up, it was like you going to college. That's it.
Mhm.
That's it. You know, anybody who went after high school and went straight into the workforce, people used to make fun of them. Man, how you
Right.
not gonna go to college? Da, da, da. I know folks make more money. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Right.
been working since they was 18. Like I know some people that retired from one job and still, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I just feel like they're gonna understand their options. You don't have to go to a 4 year school. You can go get a trade. You can be an entrepreneur. You can. It's so many different options. And here's how you get the information for those things, the knowledge for those things, like passing down those knowledge. Like the fact that BLD films has been going for 12 years and BLD radio has been going for 10 years. That is what?
Thank God for everything.
What?
Salute to y'all, man.
What?
That's
That's a
real
decade and
big,
some, you
man.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
real
So like
big.
that's a lot of information. So we got to start making those connections with those younger kids and be like, "Hey, I'm trying to put you on game. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you how to do this. Oh, you want to do this? All right. I'm not gonna make it easy. You're still gonna work for it, but I'm not gonna be stingy with that information either. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Pouring back down into our next generation. That's vital.
And that's crazy because like that's what JT said in the movie. He was like, man, like the the youth, like that's we gotta look out for the youth because if don't nobody look out for the youth, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be sad, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta
Absolutely.
we gotta look out for them because they everything. So we gotta put it into them, a lot of we grown people they had their chance. So,
Absolutely.
we
And
gotta
like
put more focus.
yeah, and like what you might not know about me is my background is in children's mental health. So for like
Hmm.
the last 10 years I've worked in group homes. I've worked in mental health facilities. I've worked as a life coach in an independent living program. I've even coached junior college basketball. So I've worked with a lot of young adults and kids for a very long period of time. All right.
That's
And
real.
so when we talk about support, one of the things I've always hated about the facility situation was when those kids leave, I don't know how they doing.
Right.
You know, it's like a level 4 lockdown facility. I got a key card to scan you out. We doing restraints and all types of stuff in the facility and being with those kids 3 to 6 months, 6 months to a year, like seeing the actual growth and change. And then they leave, then it's just like, dang, I hope they was listening to me. I hope everything good. So when I left the situation last year and all my old kids started reaching out to me and all that love and that guidance and that nurturing care that I gave for so many years to them, and for
Mhm.
them to pour that back into me, man, that was kind of overwhelming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my old kids, and some of them got kids now, they showing me more support than people, you know what I'm saying, I thought was mine, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's important. It's important, like for them to hit me up and be like, "Yo, like you changed my life. Like I could have been in jail or dead. Like I remember everything you taught me. I learned a lot from you. Like I appreciate everything that you did for me. Like and I appreciate you talking to me. I appreciate you taking the time. And like last year, another thing you might not know is I provided free summer drumming programming for my little drum circle called the Drip Drummers. And we went around everywhere drumming and drumming and
Yeah.
drumming. I had no job. So
Salute.
I'm taking donations and all types of stuff and trying to get paying gigs
Salute.
so we can afford, gas.
Right.
A little meal. Feed the kids. You know what I'm saying? The kids hungry, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta feed them.
But yeah, like if you ain't gonna pay us, at least give them a meal. These are big boys, middle school, eating a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so like one of my old kids, I'm asking for donations. I'm on, Facebook donation, Cash App, all that. And one of my old kids working at McDonald's donated $20 to the drum lady, my cash at the drum lady. And I was like, oh, I really appreciate that because you did not. I don't even want to take your money because you like a teenager hustling and at Mickey D's, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, nah, it's no problem. You know, I see what you're doing. You just got to keep doing it for the kids like you always been doing. And I was like, man, you know, a lot of people ain't supporting me, so I really appreciate your support. And she was like, what? You know, she was going crazy. Like, they can be out at the clubs and smoking hookah, but they can't even give you $10 for the kids. I was like, we're not gonna focus on that. We're gonna focus on the love and the support, man. We're gonna keep it pushing. That's what you gotta do.
That's real.
You gotta keep it pushing. When the people that you thought that you knew, I know when I start my business, such and such gonna pull up. She gonna buy my shirt. She gonna buy my candle. She gonna buy my services. She gonna make sure she pay me to be a photographer. She gonna book me, and they just didn't show up. I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna say it, man. Fuck them. Like, stop caring about people who don't give a fuck about you. Care about the people that's right here in your face, like, hey, how you doing? I'm doing, I do whatever you need me to do. I come set you up at the pop-up shops. I'll be there with you. I help you. I do your marketing. I set up your website. Focus on them. They showing you mad love. They showing you mad love, man. Like, stop begging and seeking support from people. Them not your people.
And that's real.
Them not your people.
Man, I'm talking about the strangers, they gonna be your biggest supporter, you know.
Yeah.
That's just how the game go. They see you out there grinding, they gonna be your biggest supporter. So, you know, you just gotta understand that as long as you out there and you consistent and you on your grind, that it's gonna pay off. And everybody who you wanted to support you, they'll come support you eventually, you know. Some ain't, but you know, most of them will, you know what I'm saying? So it's all love, you know what I'm saying? You just be patient, keep grinding, have faith in God, and everybody who you thought about, you'll bring them to existence. So it's all love.
Also, you just got to stop caring about what people think.
No, I don't never care what
His
nobody
name
think.
King. Check out his movie on YouTube, King of Life.
That's right.
I got a
So,
short little part in the movie, but yeah, King of Life on YouTube. It's on YouTube, King.
let's get it,
Say to people
y'all.
where you from again.
Hey man, I was born in Chicago, raised in Allen Temple, Atlanta, Zone 4, Adamville.
He
You know
said
what's
Zone
going on.
4, Adamsville. You know what's going
yes,
on.
man. We come from the west side.
Yeah, but like nah, just love on people that love you. It's real simple. Like when people like care so much about, well, I in 2018 I did this for this person, and if it wasn't for me, she would have never did. Girls, let it go. Let it go. Let it
Rock,
go.
who rock with you? Simple as that.
Yeah.
Who rock with you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That what life about.
And you can keep a player too. Like you know who didn't show up.
Right.
You know who ain't call you.
Still showing love, you know, from afar. Ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with showing people love from afar.
Yeah, you know who ain't text you. You ain't got to speak on it. You
Right.
just keep it pushing.
Right.
Just keep it
Right.
moving, man. This man got
Right.
the hotline though. Every 5 seconds, his phone going
Crazy.
off.
Crazy.
All right, so we listen. But tell the people who you are, where you from, where to follow you at, real quick, and then I do my little shout outs for sure. Go ahead.
Cool, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Appreciate y'all for calling. My name King. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the west side of Atlanta, born in Chicago. Y'all check me out. I got a motivational movie, and it's called King of Life. It's on YouTube. So y'all tap in. King of Life on YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. You watch everybody else movie, watch my movie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got no killing in there, nothing like that. You know, I'm just motivating everybody to let them know. Just because you in a dark space today or you in the hood today, that don't mean you gotta stay there. You can get up out of there and live your life and go to a different environment and you could change. You know what I'm saying? You could be great and you can motivate the people in the neighborhood to do better. So you know what I'm saying? You changing for the better. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got to get comfortable with, you know, Section 8 and, you know, all that, you know, because it ain't nothing free. Look what you got to live around. You got to be gated up. It's like they getting you prepared for prison. So you know, we got to understand that we can live better than that and that we can work our way to the top. We don't need nobody giving us none. We work for, you know, we work together, we stick together, you know, just like any other people stick together. Let's stick together. Let's stop hating on each other. Let's stop being crowds in the barrel. You know, let's show big love to each other. Let's salute. And that's why I say, like on the movie King of Life, if y'all notice, they giving me my flowers in real life, not on Instagram when I'm dead. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm setting a whole different trend. I'm letting people know that it's okay to show your brother some love. It's all right to give a brother a compliment. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. So we just gotta get up out that mentality and understand we kings and we gods. So that's what I'm bringing to the table, man. We kings and we gods, and so it's all love, man. Y'all stay up, man. You know we with the connect BLD. Y'all know what's going on, man. Salute. Let's get it.
All right, man. Shout out to the boy King. Today on Conversations with the Connect, we just talked
Let
about
me tell you,
support.
I'm finna cut this off.
We talked about
I
support.
appreciate y'all for checking
We
in.
talked about how, man, stop. Don't worry about the people who not supporting you. All
Don't worry
right, they
about
gonna
it.
see it whenever they see it, but you already see it. So once you see it and you got that vision, go with that. Trust that. Have faith. You know, God got you. Like pray about it. Like stay focused. Stay motivated. Stay
That's right.
positive. Focus on things that are focusing on you. Focus on the people that are focused on you. Find your people. You know, but I'm not saying go and search out for them. Don't be thirsty. Oh my God, I gotta no, don't do
Stop
all
breaking
that.
your neck to mess with people who won't mess with you.
Period.
You know,
Like you just gotta find your tribe, man. And once you find your tribe, things will go a lot, smoother, quicker. Like people be like, oh my gosh, how is he or she doing this and this and this and this and this? Oh my God,
crazy,
what is happening? What is happening? I thought that person was
crazy.
down bad, and now it just looks like they're
Let me
listen.
cut this off.
First of all, people need to worry about themselves,
You got to
mind your business,
put yourself first, y'all.
stay in your lane, and just focus.
Don't put nobody before you. Put yourself first at all time. Put God first.
And focus. All right. Nobody can stop you but you. It's
But you
literally you versus
can't
yourself.
blame nobody.
Right. So listen, don't worry about who ain't like showing love. Worry about the people that are showing love.
And
Strangers will make you rich. Strangers will support you. Strangers are not finna. Strangers would be like, "How much does such and such cost?" And you say something ridiculously low, they be like, "What? Like that's it? Like
right,
I don't think you're doing this right." You know what I'm
right.
saying? So may make you rethink. You have to know your value. You have to
You
know your worth.
got to.
You know what I'm saying? You have to take time to yourself. You don't always got to be around somebody. You don't always have to be around people. Sometimes you need to disconnect to reconnect.
And that's
So,
real.
man,
You gotta
spend time with yourself,
you
man.
gotta meditate and you gotta love yourself for anybody to love you. You see what I'm saying? Like it's real. You can't be expecting everybody else to show you love. You don't want to show yourself no love. You don't even want to be by yourself. You think you supposed to hang with 20 people all day, 100 people. If y'all ain't doing nothing positive, what y'all together for? If y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying, uplifting each other, pushing each other to go further, helping each other, inspiring, like I say, what is you around each other for? You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is get around somebody who gonna push you to do better. You know what I'm saying? Push it to the limit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no limit. So let's get it, man. You know?
Yeah. But first you gotta understand yourself. You gotta know yourself, understand your value, your worth, and what you bring to the table.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? If you know that you're an asset and you know that you have the ability to help things and people grow, make sure you're not getting used and abused. Make sure that is everything is genuine, is real. It just don't sound good. A lot of people make things sound really good that just aren't.
Man.
But people always reveal who they are, their intentions,
Hmm.
and definitely their intentions with you. So when you start to feel like that don't feel right, or I don't like it, where they coming from, that do not ignore that feeling.
And that's real.
You feeling that for a reason.
That's your godly self. That's your inner self. The godly mind telling you that this person ain't right. And we try to see the good in people and try to ignore the bad. Like they say, man, people don't change like overnight, especially so that you can't be expecting nobody to change. You gotta just be yourself and know how to deal with situations. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rise above your emotions, you know what I'm saying, and know that you gotta be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up out your feelings and not let little simple stuff make you mad. Like my mama taught me, don't sweat the small stuff. Even though I still do it sometimes, but I'm learning. You see what I'm saying? So it's about growth and development. You know what I'm saying? We gotta rise above our emotions, get up out of our feelings, and love each other. Even if we disagree, we still could disagree to agree and love each other. If you can love each other from afar, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, it don't gotta be no beef. Sometimes you just need to cut ties when things, just not helping you grow as a person.
That's
And
it.
so with that being said, we're gonna have to go ahead, unfortunately, and wrap up
Salute.
conversations with the connect.
I
Today I had my
apologize,
boy
y'all.
King in. Every Wednesday though
Let's
at
get it.
8 o'clock on bldradio.com. Catch me here on
Salute,
Conversations with the
salute.
Connect. Every single week we're talking about a new topic. This week's topic was support. You can call in weekly 470-708-1833. Last but not least, of course not least, catch me this Friday at the Golden Cave. We got my boy Jay Scott performing live. We got Queasy performing live. It's an old school party. So pull up in your best gear because if you are dressed the best, it's gonna be a cash prize, man. We're gonna have a good
Salute.
time, man. We're gonna show some love, man. Pull up and support. We're gonna have a great time. And they letting me host. So what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, once again, Conversation with the Connect. We're gonna catch you guys next week here at 8 p.m. And I'm the Connect. What's up?
Salute to the Connect. Let's get it. Goofy, bro. Took the call on the phone. That's why I was trying to put it on the other phone, man. Oh, okay. Look.